नमो नमः. May life be mantramayam. Number 15. Anna Sevanam by S. L. Abhyankar, Mumbai, Sunday, January 10th, 2021. Anna Sevanam, also called as Ashanam, is a Nitya Karma, which is performed with different periodicities. Bhojanam, eating meal, generally twice a day, though some people with advanced age may be ekabhukta, eating meal only once. There may be upaharaha, morning breakfast and evening snacks. Fasting, upashanam or uposhanam, may be observed as a vow, vratam. Fasting as langhanam may be on medical advice. Upashanam is eating less than full. This is often observed as a vow, vratam. Uposhanam is fasting, total abstinence from eating. Gandhiji observed Uposhanam from time to time, protesting against the policies of the British government. For all variants of Anna Sevanam, there are some common edicts such as Yuktahara Viharasya Yuktacheshtasya Karmasu Yuktasvapnavabodhasya Yogo Bhavati Dukkhaha. This is from Gita 6-17. Padachedai Yuktahara Viharasya Yuktacheshtasya Karmasu Yuktasvapnavabodhasya Yogaha Bhavati Dukkhaha. Anvayartha Yuktahara Viharasya, for one who observes right eating. Karmasu, in respect of actions, Yukta Cheshtasya, one who conducts actions which are appropriate only. Yukta Swapnavabodhasya, one who sleeps and stays awake at right times and for right durations. Yogaha Dukkhaha Bhavati, for him Yogaha becomes remover of sorrows. That is, by observing the yoga, he is free from sorrows. In today's world, there are dietitians who practice the profession of advising people about diet. The concept in Gita is, may the gods be not only your advisors but providers. Ishtan bhogani vo deva dasyante yajna bhavitaha. This is Gita 3-12, the first line. Note, yajna bhavitaha devaha ishtan bhogan hi vaha dasyante. Gods pleased with your yajnaha will bless you with appropriate enjoyables only. The enjoyables, bhogaha, is an interesting word. It includes ahara, what is to be eaten, consumed. It also includes vihara, how your mind should be entertained. What is mentioned here is ishtaha bhogaha, and that is covered in 6-17 as yukta ahara vihara. The thought of Anna Sevanam should conform to a guideline, pathyam, of what to eat, what not to eat, when not to eat, what environment to ensure when eating, how to eat, how much to eat. There is an interesting subhashitam. Pathye sati gadartasya kimaushadhi nishevanaihi. Pathye sati gadartasya kimaushadhi nishevanaihi. Both the lines have identical pronunciation, but the meaning is different due to the avagraha, the S symbol in the second line. Pathye sati. If there is observance of pathyam, why should there be consumption of medicines? Kimaushadhi nishevanaihi. Pathye asati. If there is no observance of pathyam, what can consumption of medicines do? Kimaushadhi nishevanaihi. What is yuktaha ahara, proper diet, is detailed in Gita in the following shloka. Ayus sattva bala arogya sukha priti vivardhana rasya snigdha sthira hrudya ahara satvika priya. diets, ahara, which are conducive to ayuhu, long life, sattva, chastity, bala, strength, arogya, health, sukha, happiness, priti, love, and accordingly are rasyaha, juicy, snigdhaha, fatty, sthira, stable, not decaying too soon, hrudya, hearty. Such items of diet, satvika priya, are liked by gentlemen. Such diets, aharaha, promote gentility. कट्वं ललवणात्युष्ण तीक्ष्ण रुक्षविदाहिनः आहारा राजसश्चेष्टा दुःख शोकामय प्रदाः. Diets, aharaha, which taste katu, bitter, amla, sour, lavana, salty, atyushna, too hot, tikshna, pungent, ruksha, dry, vidahina, causing inflammation, are liked by rajas. They cause dukkha, sorrow, shoka, lament, amaya, discomfort and or ill health. यातयामं गतरसं पूतिपर्युषितं च यत् उच्छिष्टमपि चामेध्यं भोजनं तामसप्रियं. Diet which has lost its health making quality, yatayamam, which has lost its juiciness, gatarasam, which has withered, puti, which has expired its utility periods, paryushitam, which is already tested by somebody else, uchishtam, which is not at all commendable, amedhyam, is somehow the lot of tamasa, of those who are lowly by temperament and character. As can be appreciated, in Ayurveda, the subject of food, annam, is detailed at great length. For example, in Ashtanga Hridayam, in the Sutra Sthanam section, there are chapters such as Anna Swarupa Vijnanam, Anna Raksha, Dravyadi Vijnanam, and like that, so many. Most importantly, we should be conscious of the presence of the Supreme in every action of ours. Of course, in Anna Sevanam also. See, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashritah Pranapana Samayukta Pachamyannam Chaturbidam. This is from Gita 15-14. Aham, I present myself in the bodies as the fire Vaishvanara, and with combination of prana and apanaha, prana apana samayuktaha, in equal measure sama ayuktaha, I digest food, pachami, annam, I digest food of all four types. Note, Vaishvanaraha is the fire of digestion in the stomach. Annam chaturvidham is an analytical statement that food is of four types. The concept of a square and balanced diet also is based on four types of food, namely carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and vitamins. Another connotation of Annam Chaturvidham is by how food intake happens. Khadya, by grinding in teeth; Choshya, by sipping as by a straw; Leyha, by licking by the tongue, as dogs and such animals do; Peya, by drinking or gulping. Vaishvanaraha digests the food. The process of digestion strengthens our body, but also generates byproducts and waste. Less the waste generation, the better. There is a tradition of Chaturmasa Vratam, observed from Ashadha Shuddha Ekadashi to Kartika Shuddha Ekadashi. This period of 4 months, Chaturmasa, is mostly monsoon, whereby there is much less agricultural activity in the fields, and hence much less physical labor in an agrarian economy. People should be eating less. So, the tradition of Chaturmasa Vratam provides for observing fast on one count or another. Not only that people should be eating less, as Chaturmasa Vratam, people observe self-restraining eating habits such as fasting or desisting from eating onion and garlic. Basically, things which are prone to cause indigestion and gases. Not only in monsoon, in Ayurveda, as in Ashtanga Hridayam text, there is commendation of Rutucharya, conducting life all around the year appropriate to the 6 seasons. Apart from adaptations according to the season, there is an edict on how to partake of enjoyables that are blessed by God. Yajnashishtashanas santo muchyante sarvagalbishaihi bhunjate te tvaham papa ye pachantyatmakaranat. Yajnashishtashanah, Yajnashishta ashinaha, those who consume only what is left over by after offering in yajna. Santaha, such gentlemen, sarvakalbishahi, from all sins, muchyante, are relieved. Ye, who, atmakaranat, selfishly, pachanti, prepare and consume. Te, those, papa, sinners, to, however, agam, sin, bhunjate, consume. They consume sin. They acquire sin. There is a practice of return gift. Since God's blessed you with enjoyables, you should offer return gift. The point is, how does one offer back to the gods? Tradition is that you give to the needy and gods will be happy with that. Gods will take it that you have given the return gift. There is a tradition, rather a procedure, of keeping a small amount of food outside of the plate before starting our meals. These are called as Chitrahutaya, which are offerings to Chitra, Chitragupta and Yama, and to the gods who govern elements of nature. For the procedure of keeping Chitrahutaya, there are Chitrahuti mantraha. Anna Sevanam hence proceeds as follows. The procedure, the observances, the performances, reciting as many mantraha would sound ritualistic and would sound that they are better practiced by the Brahmins. But one who imbibes and practices reciting the mantra is virtually a Brahmin. Also, the whole procedure would sound ritualistic only if it is performed mechanically, without attention to their meaning and significance. If the procedure is performed devotedly, then it would certainly give peace of mind and in turn would be as much benevolent. Anna Sevanam must give peace of mind and benevolence. It is also important that Anna Sevanam be performed devotedly and in a happy mood. So, first step, Annabhi Mantranam, sanctification of the food. Take water in finger spoon and encircle the plate with that water. Recite the mantra, Om Satyantvartena Parishinchami. This is for lunch time. At dinner time, one recites Rutam Tva Satyena Parishinchami. Note, Parishinchami means to sprinkle around. Rutam and Satyam mean goodness and truthfulness, respectively. The food should be good and should be truthfully obtained. Annabhisparshanam, touching the plate lightly to tune up our mental makeup with the natural frequencies of the food. This is done with the mantra Om Tejosi Shukrosi Amrutamasi Dhamanamasi Priyam Devanamanadhrishtam Devayajanam Asi. Note, Tejosi, you are resplendent. Shukrosi, you are radiant and pure. Amrutamasi, you are nectar. Dhamanamasi, you are the repository of the gods. Priyam Devanam Nadhrishtam Devayajanam Asi, you are the unchallengeable sacrificial offering dear to the gods. Atmanyagni Dhyanam, meditating on fire within. This is done with the mantra Om Agnirasmi Janmana Jata Veda Kritam me Chakshuramrutam me Asan. The fire within me is knowledgeable of Vedaha, of the knowledge systems, right from my birth, Jata Vedaha. Ghee is the ointment for my eyes, Ghrutam me chakshuhu. The nectar of immortality, Amrutam, is also of me. Arkastidharo rajaso vimano jasro dharmo havirasmi nama. The essence, Arka. The trinity, Tridhatu. The prompts for activity, Rajasu. The splendiferousness, the righteousness, the endorsement is all truly me only. Agrima mantra trayena, by the next three mantraha, bhojana patrat, ghrutaktamodanam gruhitva. Take from the plate small amount of rice anointed with ghee and place it patrat dakshine bhage, on the right side of the plate. Bhumau badari phalamatra pramanas tisra ahutayah, three ahutayah of the size of a jujube fruit. Deyaha. And when offering, say these mantra. Om Bhupataye Swaha Namaha. This offering unto the king. Om Bhuvanapataye Swaha Namaha. This offering unto the Lord of the earth. Om Bhutanam Pataye Swaha Namaha. This offering unto the Lord of all creation. Tato. Then Hastam Prakshalya, washing the hand. Dakshina Haste Achamana Paryaptamudakam Gruhitva. Take little water in the cup of the palm of the right hand. Agrimantran Patitva Apah Pibet. Sip it, reciting the following Agni Mantra. Annam Brahmaraso Vishnur Bhokta Devo Maheshwara Evam Dhyatva Dvijo Bhunkte Sonnadoshai Nalipyate. Annam, food, is Brahma, the Brahman. The juicy content, Rasaha, is Vishnu. The one getting enjoyment, Bhokta, is Devo Maheshwara, the great God Maheshwara. Thus, Evam, reciting Dhyatva, Dvijo Bhunkte, he who eats, Sonnadoshaina Lipyate, is not afflicted by defects, if any, in the food. Antascharati bhuteshu guhayam vishvato mukha tvam brahma tvam yajnastvam vashatkaras tvam omkaras tvam vishnu paramam padam. Om annapate annasya no dehi anamivasya shushmina prapra dataram tarisha urjam no dehi dvipade chatushpade. Om amrutopastaranamasi swaha. The one who bhuteshu, in all creations, antascharati, pervades their internals, which are like caves, guhayam, and yet has worldly outlook, vishvato mukha. That yourself, tvam, is Brahma. That yourself, tvam, is yajnaha. That yourself, tvam, is Godhood, Vashatkara. That yourself, tvam, is Omkara. That yourself, tvam, is Vishnu Paramam Padam, ultimate bliss of Vishnu. Om Annapate, O Lord of food. Annasya no dehi anamivasya shushmina prapra. Give us food free of any defects and full of vigor and nourishment. Dataram tarisha. Take care of those who provide us food. Urjam no dehi dvipade chatushpade. Give energy to all our kith and kin, to our animals also, chatushpade, those having 4 feet, 4 legs. Om you are amrutopastaranamasi, nourishment like nectar, swaha, take this offering. Aposhanodaka pananantaram, after sipping little water taken in the cup of right hand, vamahastena, by the left hand, patramalabhya, touching the plate, upasya devatam dhyatva, meditating on the godhood, ghrutaktaudhanasya, badari phala pramanaha, pancha pranahutihi, put in the mouth 5 morsels, mukhe juyat, reciting Agrima Mantra Panchakena, the following 5 mantras: Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Apanaya Swaha, Om Vyanaya Swaha, Om Samanaya Swaha, Om Udanaya Swaha. Note, Prana, the preeminent wind energy, operates across the body in 5 ways and are called as Pranaha, what is inhaled, Apanaha, what moves across the digestive system and downwards, Vyanaha, what activates the nervous system and is hence all across the body. The sensation of any prick anywhere on the body is carried to the brain by Vyana. Samanaha maintains the balance of the body and of the mind. Udanaha controls brain and all organs above the middle of the collarbones. Tato, thereafter, Vamahastena, by the middle fingers of the left hand, Netrayoho Udakasparshanam Karyam, wet the eyelids. The pleasure of peace and coolness from wetting the eyelids is something to be just experienced. Yatha sukham bhunjita, eat until it is pleasure to eat. Do not overeat. Udaralambhanam, udara plus alambhanam, literally means killing the stomach, but can be interpreted to mean killing the hunger. But the last part of the procedure of Annasevanam, considering also the significance of the phrase Annasya Parimanartham in the shloka below, Udaralambhanam can be taken to mean capacity of digestion of the food consumed. Agastyartham kumbhakarnam shanincha vadamanalam annasya parimanartham smared bhimam cha panchamam. In this shloka are mentioned 5 personalities: Agasti, Kumbhakarna, Shani, Vadavanala and Bhima. These 5 connote annasya parimana, quantitative measures of food consumption. Note, about Agasti, there is an anecdote of his having gulped the whole ocean. Kumbhakarna, the brother of Ravana, Vibhishana and Kubera, had ears like a pitcher, so that all sound would be so engulfed that after his meals he would have a sound sleep for months together, meaning he would eat so much in one meal that he would not feel hungry that long. Alias of Shanihi is Shaneshchara, meaning moving slowly. Shanehi, slowly. Charaha, moving. In astronomy, it is acknowledged that the planet Saturn takes 7.5 years to complete its one revolution around the sun. Everything about Shani being slow, it also connotes how food should be eaten slowly, never in a hurry. Vadvanala is submarine fire. It is obvious from its being submarine that it cannot be quenched even by all the water of the ocean. My God. The 5 personalities do connote parimana, quantitative measures, one way or the other. So, by reciting Agastyartham Kumbhakarnam, one meditates on these 5 and invokes their grace. Tato nirmalya tulasi patram bhakshayitva shatapatim gachet. Thereafter, eat tulsi patram from nirmalyam and go for walking 100 steps. What is suggested is a small exercise routine, implying that one should not sit down and relax immediately after the meal. Importance of food for sustenance of all life is well underscored by the phrase Bhutani Annat Bhavanti. See Gita 3-14. All creation sustains itself by food is a commonplace experience. Bugs and mosquitoes sustain on human blood. A child who is yet to learn speech cries when it is hungry. Food satisfies hunger. There is a beautiful Marathi poem by Sant Janabai. Pakshi jaya digantara balakasi ani chara घार हिंडते आकाशी झाप घाली पिलासाठी. Birds fly up and away to bring food for the little ones. माता गुंतली कामासी चित्त तिचे बाळापाशी. Mother Even when busy with household chore, she is always mindful of her child. वानर हिंडे झाडावरी पिली बांधुनी उदरी. She monkey jumps across the trees, holding the little babe onto her stomach. तैसी या महासी विठ्ठल माये जनी वेळोवेळा पाहे. Same way Jani sees that Lord Vitthal takes care of his devotees like mother Maye. One should respect food, that is, partake of food respectfully, because bhutani annat bhavanti. So partaking food should be with the consciousness that parjanyat sambhavat annam is for sarvani bhutani. There should not be selfishness in partaking food. One should eat to live, not live to eat. Partaking food should not be for indriya rama, for delight of organs. Partaking food is only karma, yajnaha. There is a beautiful verse in Marathi which at the beginning of a lunch party or dinner party is recited together. Vadani kavala gheta, when putting a morsel of food in the mouth. नाम घ्या श्री हरीचे, recite the name of Shri Hari. सहज हवन होते, so naturally, effortlessly, it becomes an offering unto the Lord of Fire. नाम घेता फुकाचे, when uttering the name which does not cost anything. जीवन करी जीवित्वा, make life by such living. अन्न हे पूर्ण ब्रह्म, food is entirety of Brahma only. उदरभरण नोहे, it is not filling the belly. जाणी जे यज्ञ कर्म. Have the conscience that partaking food is a sacrificial ritual. Yajna karma. There is a Sanskrit stanza which is even more sublime. Harir data, Harir bhokta. Hari is the provider, data. Hari is the consumer, bhokta. Harirannam prajapati. The food is Hari, because it also is a creation of the creator. Harir viprashariretu. Hari is the intelligent administrator of the body. Bhumte bhojayate Harihi. Harihi, not you, is the one who provides and consumes and sustains. See also, Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir Brahmagnau Brahmanautam Brahmaiva tena gantavyam Brahmakarma samadhina. This is in Gita 4-24. Brahmarpanam. The one to whom offering arpanam is done is Brahma. Brahmahavi, what is offered, the havi, is Brahma. Brahmagnav, the fire wherein the offering is done is Brahmagni. Brahmanahutam, the one performing the offering is Brahma. Brahmaiva tena gantavyam, Brahma karma samadhina. The performer is steadfast in this Brahma karma, and shall attain Brahma. There are verses which merit committing to memory and reciting when partaking every morsel of food. Considering the definition of samskara as samskaro naam sabhavati yasmin jate padartho bhavati yogyah kasyachid arthasya. That is why every samskara performed, the person is supposed to become fit for a purpose. So Anna samskara, one of the 16 samskara, is performed for a 5 to 6 months old baby, when the baby is considered fit to eat prepared food and need not be fed by milk by the mother from her breast. For a group of people eating together, there is also a tradition to recite the following mantra. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Note, Om Sahana Vavatu, now Avatu. May He protect us, take care of us both together. Sahanau Bhunaktu. May He nurture us both together by providing food. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. May we both perform our enterprises together. Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Now adhitam tejasvi astu. May our studies and learnings be always brilliant. Ma vidvishamahai. May we never hate each other. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May it be peace. May only peace prevail. May it be peace all over, all the time. Isn't this mantra so meaningful and so apt for any two entities to recite and pray together? Husband and wife, the precept and disciple, the speaker and the audience. Reciting mantra is reminding our mind, controlling our mind that it must never deviate from the vows. It is good to be knowledgeable of the mantra and always make life mantramayam. Shubha